be.
He's alone, but he is known for his pistol shenanigans. And he's going to have to pull out quite some performance there. Simple, though, finding 2 quick pops as he makes his way through the door. There's more even from Simple. 3 kills, all Simple so far. Eventually shut down by the one Shox, but now it's all on Shox as that bomb is now ticking away. So many opponents, not enough time, not enough bullets.
Not much invested by G2, and you can't fault them for it. Again, we do expect the French to be very fast and very sharp with the edge shots when the time comes. But for now,
Apex looking to do the same, looking to get a long-range shot there. That's going to whiff, but it was a bit scary. Simple feeling the presence now and falling, perhaps, well, I was going to say perhaps falling back, but he's going to retake the same position, picking up a kill. Bit of extra damage done to body. Simple fears not. And he's, oh, wow, reading this play really well. I wonder if the Ts will actually hear him taking that damage and understand that he is actually pushing the flank.
He almost had a meeting with Shox there. He's rotating through T-spawn, but he knows he's on the rotation. He may get taken down in the back, or will he? No. And he knows the last player is rotating through T-spawn. Simple, completely ready for it. Omnipresent.
Now, once again, the right response here from Na'Vi. Shoring up that defense this time. Not the same result. Shox opening up onto Guardian now as Apex creeps forwards. There's a very important frag there from Flamey. Has to do more though. It's a great angle there from as they line up. Flamey with 2, and now Edward comes in to try to finish off the remainder. Just Kennyus with 13 health and an AWP. What's he going to do in this situation? A quick frag for him. He's found one. Now he's got just one more player to go. Seized coming in from A-Long. It's going to be a very tough situation from Kenny. How could he possibly predict where Seized will arrive onto the A-bomb site from? Waiting patiently now for Seized to rear his head, but it's only one bullet that needs to be connected now to take down Kenny, as he can't possibly be caught off guard here. He's taking a good position to do that. Oh, so quick! And that's what you love to see.
Moving forward once again. Lots of sound cues for him. Apex is, I think, towards the long area. Hasn't spotted the player coming out of Connector, so that's an instant trade for Shox. However, the bomb hasn't been spotted. It's towards long.
MBK's in there. Smoked off, though. Will the pace be slowed down by these smokes here? There is time for G2, but they don't have a player in that position by the sewers, and that would really allow them double back potential. Instead, it's Na'Vi that have a player looking into that short position, looking in towards the door, so they know that G2 aren't doubling back right now, and not at least through that door position. And there's only 20 seconds. Do they really have time to do this? There's a lot of indecision. G2 going back to A. They realize they don't have time. Oh, this is a disaster.
Those late smokes, always a problem for the T side. They're trying to make their way through. The flashbangs are good. And NBK is going to get taken down anyway. And there's a plant attempt. Absolutely lost 2 players at Optimus, stopping the bomb from going down. 2 seconds, 1 second. Shox has got nowhere to run, but he's still alive for the time being. Dying after time. Insult to injury.
It's a good question. I'd probably take MBK. MBK is just an all-round badass, James. That is why I choose him, and he's now dead as well. So it couldn't be more perfect, could it?
Yeah, this is an eco round from G2. Mission is to plant the bomb as more money is desperately needed. Fundraisers not allowed in Counter-Strike during matches, so we can't donate them any cash. And it seems that they won't get anywhere close to planting that bomb.
Well, this is a fast round from G2. I'm not sure if it looks like so far it's to their detriment. Simple once again just standing pretty confidently in the toilets. Again, we've seen time upon time where he's just not afraid to go for plays here. And this is something that Simple does very well. It may look risky, but he'll pull it off somehow.
And G2, you could argue they're not even playing their game at the moment because Shox is by the toilet. Shox is a B player. He's a B man, and he can't take Simple down either. Simple is just having a whale of a time, but G2, they're not out of this yet. Kenny is alive, but he's on his own. And he doesn't have the bomb. It is not far away from him, but it does make life more difficult when you don't know what is around the corner. Around the corner is Edward. I did say watch Guardian and GoTV, but this hasn't been a good game for him so far, and he has missed some shots as we mentioned before. So if the people are live, Edward's on 15 kills, so let's keep an eye on, well, keep an eye on him if you're in GoTV. For now, it's Flamey alone on the B bomb site. He will require some help. Grenade is there, he spots the bomb, he can call for his teammates. He needs to buy time now, he needs to stay alive, but he goes down immediately.
Yeah, banking that there would be no player on Monster. Full attention towards that short position, not working out. Edward caught on the rotation there, really good forward position there, and again highlighted Guardian. Missed some whiffs, or has some whiffs there in the EQ, in the anti-eco, but this is the round where it counts. And
these are just simple, rather, are just doing the job on their own.
Yeah, it's definitely been a strong performance here, and once again, Simple knocking G2 down a peg early into a round, and it only gets worse from here on out. A third kill from Simple. He is absolutely loving it right now, but eventually Body will stop him.
They're on a two-man split of the B bomb site, but the bomb will be late in appearance. You see, some players try to crouch as Shox is doing so, but there are angles where you are still exposed. Doesn't work out either way, and maybe Body's damage from the Molotov was heard by the CT side. Maybe, just maybe, they know where he is. Sees towards Monster, even if there's a pick onto Flamey. Surely a late trade will come in, but one is not required.
You know, let's say a convincing game plan.
Yeah, but maybe
for both maps.
Maybe they simply weren't prepared for Na'Vi to bring this pain to them. And I do wonder, obviously, we don't know if G2 are going to change their strats from one day to the next. Great stuff from Edward. But, I mean, again, we're used to Shox lurking outside. They continue to move back as the smoke is there. Apex and Body, though, will soon be in view. Oh, that would have been a glorious second kill, but he'll get it on the second attempt. That would have been poetry on the first, though. C's going for the duel towards short B, not working out in his favor.
Ooh. Shox is getting close, though. Looks like Shox is going to try to sell a play into the A-bomb site when his teammates will get onto B. I
don't know if it's working or if Edward and Flamey are just positioning for the retake in the meantime, because they've moved back towards the graffiti area with a crossfire, and now they'll hear the running. They are flashed off. I don't know if NBK saw them. Doesn't seem like he did, so he's going to be in for a nasty double peek in this position. Not sure what Edward's doing, but Flamey is there to trade. 3 versus 1 now as Kenny the Planter tries to clutch it for his team for a desperate 4th round. He sees a torso, but he can't quite get the kill, and Simple is there. Who other than Simple? Who better than Simple? 24 kills in 1/2 for him. Outstanding stuff. Is making a play towards the site on his own, maybe trying to show the bomb. Risky stuff, but now he'll back off towards B.
Yeah, I think you're right there with showing the bomb, but it looks like it will all kick off here towards the B bomb site. And NBK is still sitting pretty there towards this water area. His teammate's doing some good damage, and NBK will easily discard Edward. The plant just desperately trying to come in, and it will. The knife is denied, but
not a single point of damage done by Na'Vi so far in this round. C's has gone to collect the bomb by the balloons. Some trivia, while we have some time. You can actually stand on those balloons. Okay, never mind that, because Flamey has got some openings towards the bomb site, but NBK is still here around the monster position. He will hear these players moving forward, but the bomb is so far away. So what do? It seems like C's is going to try and make a play towards A, with Na'Vi baiting towards B. But Apex is rotating back towards the A site, but NBK's been taken down, so surely they've got to go towards B. It's going to be an open A bomb site. Edward's on the rotation towards A already. They're selling the fake with only pistols. Flamey picked off. How long will it take G2 to realize? It's almost like Very Games versus Complexity at DreamHack.
And C's will get that bomb planted here. Now, the CTs are generally out of position. They can get some shots off, but you can see that angle is exposed by the truck. Edward knocking Kenny's down and leaving it up to Apex, the man himself, with the AK-47. Doesn't have a kit at the moment, needs to be quick about this one as he looks for his opponents. And this is such a hard position to play off of. Gets the first frag here, but he has to go for the commit, surely. I mean, he's in such an unwinnable spot, but does he have time to do this? It's going to take quite a while to get the defuse in here. It's going to be pretty tight. Apex looks like he has time.
2 players in the long area, and the point is the bomb seems to be headed there as well. Guardian taken down, and now Simple's got a job to do. The bomb could have been spotted on the radar, definitely has been this time, and there goes the bomb. 20 seconds for C's, 1 versus 4, miles away from the bomb. The round is surely won by G2, definitely now. There's that very important smoke around a toilet area. Never know if a CT's behind it, and indeed one is. Kenny with a simply rude peek into C's, walking with his scope.
They've got these CT players all around them. At the moment, Apex just lurking around toilets, and he can cause so much damage. You can see Na'Vi a bit paranoid of this with these forward smokes, and Shox is going to join Apex as well now as the push comes into the site. They are going to rely on Kenny to deal with the players from long. Able to take down one. There's more where that came from, though. But for Kenny, it is simply too easy. Straight into Kenny S's scope. Doesn't feel too good there for Na'Vi, and into B, they are forced to go.
Yeah, the pilgrimage of T players into the B bomb site so far, it's successful. But will they reach the heavens? Shox is in the water area, but it's NBK to save his teammate for a brief second. Can they mount some kind of defense there? Indeed they can, but the trade will continue in favor of Na'Vi. 2 versus 1 now. Apex on the high ground, looking around the smoke, and now the smoke has gone. Simple, close. Oh, it's so close! But the bullet.
Guardian, there you go. Entry frag for him. What can his team build off of this with, though? Because the rotation's coming in quick. Nicely done by Flame. He finds himself an NBK that's quite unawares as to what's happening there from the monster position. Shox, though, forced out of position by the Flames. And we've got players flying all over the place now as Kenny has tried to respond, but he is alone. And he is desperately weak. Has to fall back into G2's CT rotations. Oh, there's a quick spot there. A lot of silence broken by contact between Seized and Shox towards short. Seized lucky to be alive there, down to 16 health. As NBK starts to feel the heat quite literally as we see Molotovs tossed about by Na'Vi. 20 seconds, it has to be B, and there's the first entry. Flamey onto body, but is that where it stops? Or is that just the beginning here? Because Na'Vi, they've got 15 seconds, they have to go in. They've got to plant.
They're really dragging the seconds out, and Flamey, oh my god, that was so close, but it seems he may be successful, or perhaps he won't. They have to plant immediately, but they don't have possession of the bomb. What a hero play from NBK. His team can run away now and maybe get a kill after the fact. Simple, he needs to hide because they might peek him, but no, they won't.
Looks like an explosive one is in store from Na'Vi onto that B bomb site. And indeed, a bunch of Molotovs tossed over the top, soaring through the air, carpeting the bomb site in the flames. It's an inferno here, but it will be the CTs with the hail of bullets here from these M4s rattling off to just annihilate.
14 apiece, and now we have 3 on the A site from G2. They have a read of the situation, and their read is not incorrect. NBK, the timing is unreal, and he may be stuck between a rock and a hard place. Simple, slowly but surely, trying to get a pick there, not quite working out for him. And now it's a big fight, 3 on 3. This is a huge round for both teams. Shox holding his angle. The grenade missed him completely. He's only got 11 HP, and his teammate will come to the rescue, leaving Seized alone. He's got 15 seconds. The entire CT team are here. What remains of them? We've got the initial angle. We've got the trade frags. Perfect for G2. Match point G2. But they don't have... Ooh, this is interesting. G2, maybe with a read. Apex is moving towards long to join Shox, but NBK is getting a kill through the smoke onto Flamey, so not much they can read from that. But now the rotation is coming back. Na'Vi trying to force their way into the site, but it's failing at every single point. All the doors are closed. Their tickets are invalid. They won't get a single kill. G2, 16 to 14. What a massive comeback. A mental test, an arduous task.